Hey guys, I just wanted to hop on here and let you guys know kind of what has been going on in our household, our life. The past few months I have not made a video. It has been a while. Let's back up to October 8th. We found out that we were expecting a little miracle baby. We were not trying for this baby, and God blessed us with this pregnancy. And I have been super sick, super nauseous, really tired. It's been by far I've had the worst pregnancy symptoms by far with this one than I have with my twins or Enoch, but you might hear him. Let me go see what's going on real quick. Okay, so here is Enoch. You say hi? Say hi. I dressed him so cute today. Look at this. We're not going anywhere, but isn't he just adorable? Yes. Yes, you are. So yeah, we found out October 8th that we were expecting. So sick for months. We told family around Christmas because we got an ultrasound done on December 11th, and baby had a really strong heartbeat. Get the ultrasound here. Okay, so this super tiny. You probably won't even be able to see it on the camera, but this is our ultrasound picture. Heartbeat per minute was 162, so healthy, strong baby. So we decided to tell family, and Enoch had a shirt on that said Big Brother on July 12th, but they moved my due date to 2 weeks later than that. I think it was like the 24th. Oh, thanks. Thanks for that ball. Wow. This kid loves balls, and he will just throw them at you. Even if you're not looking, he just whips it. He's hit me right here before. Wow. Thank you. Ready? Go. He's fun. He's a lot of fun. So yeah, we told friends and family on I think maybe just before Christmas. A lot of my close friends knew already even before we had the ultrasound, because I just like to have somebody that I can tell, and I don't have to keep it in, even though my husband would rather me just not tell anybody till like 12 weeks, so you're in the safe zone, you know. But even if miscarriage happens, it is nice to have people there that will support you and go through it with you. We did end up having a miscarriage back in May on Labor Day. I was 5 weeks long when we found out. It's just hitting 7 weeks when we miscarried. That was really emotional for me because it was my first miscarriage, and I just didn't really know what to expect, and my body did it naturally. I didn't have to have a DNC or take any medications. I actually went to the ER because I was heavily bleeding, and then they found out that the baby had passed. So we decided that it wasn't our time to get pregnant, and we weren't trying that time either. When we first got married, like I was told by 2 different fertility doctors that I was not going to be able to get pregnant naturally on our own, because I have endometriosis and a lot of scar tissue from having a laparoscopy done. And so we decided to go and do IVF with the Twinkies, and we got pregnant the first try, which was just amazing. And they came early, which was not so great, but you know, we are just thankful that they're still here today and doing well. They have their challenges in life, but you know, they're doing very well despite everything that they have gone through, and we're so proud of them. So back to this one. Yeah, it's been quite a bit. It's been a lot dealing with the 7 kids. We were homeschooling, and being sick and homeschooling 4 kids, plus taking care of a toddler, and then Twinkies when they would get home from school. It was just a lot. So ultimately we decided to put 3 of the 4 children back in school after Christmas, because our Yorkville school, it was still going in person and hadn't stopped. So we felt comfortable enough to put 3 of the 4 older ones back in school. The 4th one, she's struggling a bit, so we are homeschooling just her by herself to give her some one-on-one and get her caught up with stuff. Sorry, that was her I had to talk to. No, you may not have the computer. Can I have it? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, computer. So we decided to keep one of them home and work with that one-on-one, and the RVA put her in a reading intervention program and is evaluating her for some special ed classes, just because she does need a lot of help, and she's not where that they want her to be educationally. So we're working with her, and she's doing fantastic. She's already made so much progress with this reading intervention program that she's on. Yeah, there's a hole in it. See? It's squished. Oh, here. Oh, did I squish your ball? Here, it's coming back. Oh. Ball. Yay. Don't mess with his balls. He loves his balls. That and cars, right? You like cars? You probably can't see him in the video. It's not wide shot. So, whoa! So he just whips it at you. And then January 6th, we went in for an ultrasound. And they did a abdominal ultrasound. And it just was, you know, my husband wasn't able to go with me because he had to work. So I was by myself, and I had somebody here caring for the children. And I went there, and she put the wand over my stomach, and immediately she was like, "Well, baby looks a little small. I'm sorry, there's no heartbeat." Like, it was literally 30 seconds long. And I just started bawling, and, you know, I was finally able to get a hold of my husband because I didn't have cell service in there to video him. Even though she said I could, I tried and I couldn't get a hold of him. But even by the time that I was attempting to video him, she had said there's no heartbeat. She didn't look around anymore. It was 30-second ultrasound, and she was done. And she called in a specialist, and the specialist was like, "No, I don't see a heartbeat either. I'm sorry for your loss." And so I called my husband, and I was bawling on the phone, just crying so hard because we had just seen a strong heartbeat a couple weeks ago, and I just couldn't believe it. Like, they didn't do a transvaginal, or they didn't do a more extensive ultrasound to see if, like, baby was just not in a position that they could see the heart. And I just wasn't really happy with how it all went. And at that moment in time, I was in such shock that I didn't even think to ask for a transvaginal ultrasound. I was just like, oh my gosh, what is happening? Like, what is going on? Am I going to lose this baby? Meanwhile, I've had no signs of miscarriage, no bleeding, no cramping, still super pregnant, like the signs of pregnancy, and it was just devastating news. So I went, my husband came and picked me up from the hospital because I wasn't in a state of mind to drive home by myself. So he came and picked me up, and we just sat together and cried together, and we didn't tell the kids because in my heart I just wasn't 100% sure that that's what was going on. So we went to Peekaboo Ultrasound. Your ball's in the basket. Ball's in the basket. We went to Peekaboo Ultrasound, which is like they do ultrasounds all the time. They don't do transvaginal, but we went there, and I told her what had happened, and she's like, okay, let's try to find his heartbeat. So I laid on the table, she put the wand on my stomach again, and she's like, well, my machine is definitely picking up heart waves, but your baby is in a very weird position, and you have an anterior placenta, so it's really hard for me to even see it, but I can kind of see it flickering through here and there. And we saw baby move a couple times. It's just like this movement of the whole body was moving, not just like a arm or leg, but the legs, I'm not gonna say his, I think it's a boy, but don't know. Legs were sticking straight up in the air, and we saw that. And I do have ultrasound pictures from that ultrasound, but she told me that I needed to go in and get a transvaginal ultrasound done pretty much right away because we needed to know what was going on, but she was pretty confident that baby was still alive. So this is the ultrasound baby. So definitely bigger than the first ultrasound. And these are the legs sticking straight up in the air here. Careful. He's got a popcorn tin. So these are the ultrasounds that she did. She said that the doctor should have performed a transvaginal right then and there and confirmed, or at least did a second ultrasound of some sort to confirm, instead of just it being 30 seconds long and her saying, oh, I'm sorry for your loss. Like, because it's been so stressful the last week, not knowing whether or not my baby's alive, and if I'm carrying a dead baby. Like, I have complete faith that God can do miracles, and he has done so many miracles in our family already, with the Twinkies coming early and surviving, and then Enoch being born naturally when we were told that it was never going to happen for us, and I just don't think that God is done with our family. And so I'm really holding on to that faith that this baby is still alive, and I have still not had any symptoms of miscarriage, and every once in a while I'll feel a little flutter in my stomach, but I am only 12 weeks, so it's really hard to distinguish if it's just kind of like gas bubbles or if baby is moving. So today we go at 3:30 and find out. We're going to have a transvaginal ultrasound, and we're going to find out if baby is alive. So I will keep you guys updated. I'm sorry for the very long period of time in between videos. That's kind of what we're going through right now, and I just appreciate your guys' prayers, and I will let you know what happens. And it might not be within the next couple days if we get bad news, because I'm just going to have to deal with that. But praying for the best, hoping for the best. And we love you guys. Thanks for supporting us. And hopefully I can do some more videos more frequently. It's just a lot with so many children, isn't it, buddy? And this guy here, he is into everything. Come here. Can you say bye? I know you got the bag of chips. Can you say bye? Here, say bye.
Bye.